Oh yeah, the nosy guys that don't know how to mind their own business. Yeah, gotta love those dudes. They're the ones that cause us to have to fucking move again. Assholes. Yeah, Dreamcatcher with Versailles, they are pretty good, man. I've seen a lot of loot going through those in the last couple months. Definitely. Hmm. I started with melee, but I saw it was pretty limited. Yeah. Yeah. Well, there is amps now, man. They just introduced some insane, awesome melee amps. I was actually testing them out during the Halloween event, which I thought was pretty cool. And of course, this Halloween event, I figured out how to win the next event. So that's going to be epic. Or at least place in the next event. Excuse me, by the way, that was a burp. And I think what we're going to do this morning, because in case the viewers missed what I was discussing when I first started the stream, hit a 360 pet global last night on Simple One conductors, because I saw the stats were in perfect position for that on Entropia Life. I think that there's another one that's going to pop this morning, and this one actually coincides with Simple One conductors because they use the same materials, just one uses more of the other. So for example, with Simple One plastic springs, It would use 14 eye oil and 7 muscle oil, whereas conductors would use 2 eye oil and 20 muscle oil. So they kind of coincide with each other. Um, oh wow. Yeah, with the global I got last night, that put the holy crap. That put, with the global I got last night, that put the conductors back in the positive on both sides. So that's definitely not the one I want to do. I want to do plastic springs because it's at 200% on the left, which is average. I mean, the amount of globals in the last 24 hours is listed as 18, but that's at 200% already, and obviously that number is probably going to shoot through the roof. And but the right side is negative, which means the average loot is down. So there's a big global and they're coming, and I think we can get it this morning since we have. What we're doing is we're actually farming half the materials and then purchasing the others. And I did make an investment today on a new rifle after I hit my global last night. Actually, speaking of that, let's see. Did I make the global list? I don't think I did. I mean the HOF list. Let's see. No, I didn't. It was 492. It's the lowest. I don't care about the HOF list anyway. I mean, it's neat to see your name up there or whatever, but but yeah, I invested in this Marber Bravo. This is a weapon that I had in the very beginning of the game that I hit a big loot on, and someone was selling it for under markup, so I picked that up for a really, really good price, which was an awesome find today. I'll let you guys take a look at that stats. Oh my god, it's tier 2 also? I didn't even know that. Oh my god. It's already tier 2. Oh. And below markup? Man, what a great deal. So that would definitely go at tier 2, that would go above the markup price ultimately. Or no, actually I take that back. Because it's tier 2, it makes it this price. They actually added tiering into the markup now, so you can pan over. So a tier 1 um, would be TT plus 120. A tier 2, okay, so tier 0 is TT plus 120. Tier 1 is TT plus 130. Tier 2, which is what this one is TT plus 169.44. So tier 3, 270. And nobody's done a tier 4 yet. So we can imagine how much value will be built in that when I get it up higher in tiering. And it's already 2.3. That's pretty crazy. Epic, epic. That is a great PvP weapon for tagging somebody because what all you gotta do is critical hit them and they could be dead in one shot. It's pretty good. Great tagger PvP weapon. Or just a great tagging weapon for hunting, you know. Tag something from 150 yards away, or in my case, 143.4. Alright. I don't think we're going to include that in our main weapon skill set, but we are going to put it down here just in case. Just because I want to represent that I got it. That thing is awesome. Alright. So let's take a look here. Let's go back into some shrapnel damage or shrapnel protection. Um, it'd be like with the grenade. That's mainly for like robots, those ones that throw grenades like that. You gotta think in real life, shrapnel would be, if a grenade exploded, pieces of that would fly at you. That's shrapnel. So, um, but I guess, even for regular weaponry, depending on what kind it is, um, even the most simplest weapon probably has shrapnel in real life. So, but I really think it's meant to be around the explosive category for this game, is where shrapnel comes into play. But alright, so what we're going to do this morning is we're going to do some more auction training here because I want to train you guys right. I don't want you to follow what I do. Sometimes I do stuff that I shouldn't be doing too. Just like, you know, anybody, um, especially an impatient anybody. um, so what we're going to be looking at this morning with the auction is